Welcome back everyone to the channel. We have had a very good season so far. We're flying on all cylinders. Team is really starting to gel together now, which is ideal of course. And also some big moves in the January transfer market. It's the 4th of February and we are sitting pretty at the moment in the Premier League. We're in 6th position after 25 games. We're in and around sort of the top 7 to maybe 4th area. But Villa, Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham and Brighton all keeping the heat on. But I don't really think we can moan at the season we've had. In the Carabao Cup, we got knocked out in the quarter-final by Manchester United. Not really ideal, but we find ourselves in the FA Cup still. Granted, it's only the 5th round, but can we have a decent run in that competition? It would be nice. And in the Conference League, just as you would have expected, played 6, won 6. Only VfB Stuttgart outscoring us at the moment. They've got a plus 20 goal difference. But overall, superb so far, but a long way to go. We have a new player coming in at the end of this season, and it is Jaden Adai, coming in from Feyenoord on a free transfer. Now, we're paying him a lot of money, but it doesn't matter about that. We've got some cash to burn at the moment. He's classed as an elite winger. Doing very well in Holland. A lot of goals, a lot of assists, a fair few player of the match as well. But on the reports, they reckon he could be an absolutely superb addition to our squad. Can play both left and right side, but I think he's going to be, like I said, a really good player to add to our ranks. So that deal is done, but he won't join us until the 1st of July. We got through to the January transfer window and we had some offers that I couldn't really turn down. And the first one was 16 million for Anderson, who was our first choice left back. Wasn't particularly playing very well. You can see there, not really doing too much at all. Wasn't rated that well. Decided to move him on. We cashed in, and I think a decent bit of business done there for us. We let go Gareth Douglas, Wallace and Archer on loan, but then we had an offer from Juventus to 30 million, potentially rise to 37 for 29-year-old Raul Asensio. Now I didn't want to let him go. He was doing okay for us, you know, building a partnership at the back with Zeze, but that offer was too good to turn down. And yeah, we've moved him on, and he's had a bit of a pay cut actually to join Juventus, but it's what it is. He's no longer our player. But with them players leaving, we've managed to bring in 2 more additions. Now, this one here, Dominic Kruger, cost us an absolute boatload of money, £70 million. We pretty much cleared ourselves out, and we put a lot of this on instalments and add-ons as he goes through his career. But we needed a new left back. We welcome him in. He's a German under-21 international. We got him from Mainz 05. Not really playing amazing there, yes, but he's only just jumped up to the Bundesliga. But from the reports on there, we could have an absolute baller on our hands. And I've got him in. He's a consistent performer, mentally tough, works well within a team, and I think he's going to be a very good addition again to our team. So happy to bring him in. A lot of money. Dominic Kruger coming in as our new left back. But with Asensio leaving, we have had somebody else step into the fold for our main centre-half partnership with Zeze, but we've needed a bit more cover, so we've loaned in Robson Brown from Chelsea. Can play centre-back, can play right-back. He's highly rated, and I think he'll definitely be able to step up to the plate if we need to call upon him. But he's only costing us 22 grand a week, and I think he's like I said, he's a good person to bring in, offering us a little bit of cover and a little bit of give us a good rotational option in defence. So with the outgoings and the incomings, we can see now Kruger jumping straight into there at left back. Didn't have a great opener, but he's going to have to learn the team, learn the ropes, and see exactly how he gets on over the coming weeks and months. But then you've got KK Almeida there stepping in for Raul Asensio. We've been fairly lucky this year with injuries, not really too many. And actually, there's one player we did lose. We had him in. There is Luis Rodriguez. He was playing so well for us. Look at this. 3 goals, 3 assists, good average rating. The youngster on loan from Manchester United. They wasn't happy that we wasn't playing him in centre midfield, so they called him back. So a little bit gutted to lose Rodriguez, but they wanted him back, and it's ultimately not down to us at all. But where we are lacking a little bit at the moment, on the left-hand side, of course, we have got Martinez filling into that gap at the moment, but playing fairly well. He's got himself 13 goals. You can see how well Joel Davis is playing there with 26. What a signing he's proved to be for us. But we do have Amara Diop to bring back in down at left-hand side. But Martinez a little bit too good to take out the team at the moment, especially chipping in with that many goals and a lot of assists as well. But yeah, we are today going to be taking on, what we're going to do here, we're going to take on, where do we come back? I think we're going to play the Europa Conference League round of 16. We don't know who that is just yet. And then we'll take on, or we'll do the second. No, we'll do the second leg, and we'll do Brighton at home. That seems like an ideal place there for us to come back. But yeah, playing fairly well. Well, we're playing very well, getting some good results. Let's just maintain our form now. Keep playing well. Hopefully, bed the new players into the team sooner rather than later. I'll see you shortly. So the round of 16 has been drawn for the Conference League. We find ourselves being matched against FC Midtjylland of Denmark. Not particularly very good, I don't think. So hopefully we can get the job done and book our place into the next round. Now, Marseille are taking on Ammonia, Valencia against MTK, Stuttgart against Randers. So I expect all these bigger teams, well, so-called bigger teams to go through. We're not in the greatest of forms, so we lost away at Leicester 3-2. We were shit, didn't deserve anything. We drawn against West Ham 2-2 somehow after well, being shit again. We beat Norwich away 3-1. They got a late goal, but we got two late as well, so we can't really moan. We are still in the FA Cup. We beat Watford 2-1. It was a much more comfortable game than the scorelines seem to suggest. And we took on Man United 2-2. We got a late, 75th minute equaliser to snare ourselves a draw. So in all competitions now, in the FA Cup, we are in the quarter-final. We've got away at Norwich again, so hopefully we can win that. There's only really Man City left in it. It's any, well, and Villa are decent as well, but you've got to be in it to win it, and we're most certainly in that. And the Conference League, we're in that, and the league, we're in 8th position with 9 games to go. But our form's a little bit hit and miss at the moment. Can we keep up? Can we keep getting wins? Can we try and pick our momentum up before the end of the season and make a real late push towards 5th and 6th? If we can't, then all our eggs are going to be in one basket. We're going to have to win the Conference League to hopefully keep ourselves in some sort of European football positions. But yeah, we've got the first leg now away at Midtjylland. I think we'll see how this tie goes. I was going to do Tottenham as the second game. If this is still very much in the balance, we'll do both the legs on this episode and see if we can get ourselves through the next round. Now, we have picked up a few injuries. Jovovic is out, but to be honest with you, form has dropped off a cliff. On Bandanza injured, but they're both almost back. We had a shift around in defence now. I've put Zeze as our ball playing defender, and Robson Brown comes into the team, the young centre back, as KK Almeida not forming a very good partnership with Zeze. So we need to look to try and rectify that if we can. But yeah, we'll stick with this. Stick the young gun in there, see exactly what he can do. They're in a 3-4-1-2. Let's get this game underway now, and hopefully we can get ourselves off to a good start and have a really, really good game in Denmark. So it is Midtjylland getting the game underway. If they've got any chance, I reckon they're going to have to try and beat us at home. That's what it's probably what their game plan is, to get the result done at home and see what they can get done at our ground at Selhurst Park. But, you know, we can't write these off. They've obviously got this far for a reason, but surely we should have the quality to be able to put these to the sword. But we're not looking too great at the moment. There's a great chance again, goes begging. Yeah, our form's not been great, so it's hopefully we can pick it up over the next few weeks, because it's not looking good. We have this, talking a good game before we start this episode off, and we just seem to have dropped off. I'm not too sure what's happened, to be honest with you, but Joel Davies, his goal seems to have dried up. We can't seem to defend very well either, which is a bit of a concern. Come on, Davies. Brown, who's playing well at right side there. Doherty, good ball in, cleared once again. We are putting the pressure on. Go on, son, Brown. Oh, Brown. That's what Jovovic right back is better, because he tends to score more goals, assist more times, but he's not, like I said, he's not really been playing very well over the past few weeks, so I'm not too sure what's happened to him either. But here goes their first attack. We win it back. Joel Davies finds Doherty. Bit of space now to run into. Jaden Dan's bagged himself a goal. It's a really, really bright start here in the opening 20 minutes. Really well worked goal. I will absolutely take that. Nice play by Doherty. Can he start finding a little bit of form? It would be nice. Dan's at the near post, slots it home. And we couldn't have asked for anything better there. Let's not give these a lifeline. Back into the game straight away, please. After such a bold, great start for us. There goes Christensen. And it's fucking shit, isn't it? It's fucking shit. Absolutely fucking shit. What's happened there? Yeah, fucking course it was. Fucking course it was. We were dominating this game. Fucking dominating it. We give a shit goal away like that from wank defending again. Fucking sick of this shit. Stop playing. Get there. Brown. Brown again. Dan's in 2-1 and it looks like he's onside. We establish ourselves back into the lead, but fuck me, for the love of God, fucking defend this goalkeeper we've got now. Can't seem to catch, can't seem to save. Can't do absolutely fucking anything. That's a nicely taken goal there from Dan's, bagging himself a brace. Fucking goalkeeper's pissing me off. Brown, do not do it, please. Really, really, really poor shots. Doesn't surprise me. You can't shoot, so what do? You have a go from range. Why wouldn't you? This Kruger, not really doing it. It's cost a shitload of money. We need him to do more. We're doing well, but we can do better. We are going to take the youngster off, put back in KK Almeida. Not risking a yellow card for the youngster. They're not particularly playing very well together. But maybe, just maybe, if we keep playing them, they may gel, which would be ideal for us in the long term. But come on. Davis, will you please get back in the goal for the love of fucking Jesus Christ? Dan's almost getting yourself a hatters. Come on, Dan. Someone's got to step up to the plate. Someone's got to do the business for us. Everyone else is fucking around. Martinez out. We're going to get on Diouf now. Get him back on. Martinez out you come, mate. Ooh. Yeah, Diouf don't really get a lot of game time because Martinez has been doing well, but I think Martinez is much better off the bench. He normally scores or assists when he comes off the old bench as a super sub, but there you go. Zeze, is he onside? Have they timed their run to perfection, or the defensive line done a better job? Goal disallowed. That would have been a big goal for us as well. Would have put a real cherry on top of the cake there to take a 3-1 lead into the second leg. Would have been nice, but Dan's having the game of his life today. Davis, not really done anything of any use. Brown, Diouf. Free kick, offside once again. What a fucking surprise. Well, you lot get onside. You know what the offside rule is? It doesn't like it at the moment. Brown, Zivkovic, back out to Brown, dances, cross, and Joel Davis at last gets a goal. You know, singing his praise before we started this episode. Another player I was saying, yeah, he's great. He's doing really well. Getting us loads of goals. Fuck me. Last time I say that, I praise people up. Absolutely fucking garbage then. But 3-1. Nice. What's the scores in the other games? Marseille winning 3-1. Dynamo winning. And I think it's a late game there for Stuttgart. But I expect they're probably going to win that game. But Diouf sprays it out to Brown. He's having a banging game. Brown could have been 4-1. We're going to have to make a few changes, I think, shortly. Some tired legs out in the field. I think we can look to ring them changes now, I think. So, tired legs. Zivkovic knackered. We have got Rodriguez as a ball-winning midfielder. Or Joss Clare, our own. We're going to get in Joss Clare, our own youngster. Doherty can swap with the youth, and then we can bring on Christian down the left-hand side. Another youngster coming on. Brown knackered. We haven't got anyone. We'll have to leave him on. Brown, you're tired, mate. You're going to have to stay on the field, unfortunately. But you're playing well. Keep doing it. Just don't get injured, please. Don't get injured. Christian now. I might start playing him a little bit more. He actually got a goal for us as well off the bench. He's a good young talent, so get him a little bit of game time. But Diouf into KK Almeida. Brown again into Christian. Nice ball. Dan's, who's been superb, so I put it across. Diouf, you're not going to score with a header from there. Right, let's just get with the programme, mate. 3-1. Let's not give these a goal because they do. It's pretty much game on if they can get themselves back in at 3-2. And could have been another one. Could have been another one there for Dan's. We can't make any more subs, can we? Or we can. We've got no one to bring on. Nobody to bring on. Dan's is tired though. We have got a Dipray. In fact, Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore's get him on for the closing seconds of the game. Come on, Moore. Come on, do bits. Get yourself a cheeky goal, pal. Kruger does well. Still only on a 6.6. Mikey Moore. We sent him on, hoping he'd snare us a goal, and he almost put one in top bins. That would have been definitely game, set and match, but we're approaching the end of the game now. A couple of minutes to play, and that is going to be it. FC Midtjylland now have really got it all to do in the second leg. Coming to our ground, we dominated. Can't see them getting back into the tie. Good win, boys. Happy days. Let's just jog it on a few hours now to see exactly how Stuttgart get on as well. But I'm really pleased with that performance. And we've got Midtjylland again in 7 days' time. So we should be able to see the tie off there, which would be nice. Stuttgart won 1-0 away at Randers. So just as we expected, Valencia won. Stuttgart won. Olympique Marseille won. Panathinaikos won. So yeah, we'll bust the next game out against them. Hopefully, fingers crossed, close the tie out. And when would the draw then be for the quarter final? On the 19th. So I'll get that Midtjylland game done. Play that game and that game offline. And then we'll have the draw on this episode. So we could potentially, hopefully, see we're going to get into the quarter final if we can reach that far. And also then we'll know if we're going through to the FA Cup semi-final as well, if we can beat Norwich to the punch. But yeah, I will see you in a few days' time. So it's the second leg now of the Conference League. Stuttgart, Valencia, Sivasspor, Groningen all confirmed their places. And I dare to expect nothing really much is going to change in any of the other remaining ties. I can see Dynamo going through, ourselves, Marseille, and Panathinaikos are pretty much home and hosed as well. But yeah, we're ready to kick it off now, which is going to be a very important game for us. We have made a couple of changes. So Jovovic is back into the team, and Ryan Brown has been playing really well at right back. We're going to shift him centrally because he can play at centre half as well. He's 6'2". He's just got his first Welsh cap as well. I think he could do a job at centre half. If he can, we may well have a very good defence. So let's see what he can do. That means we can get Brown in the team and Jovovic at the same time, which is nice. Almost at full strength. On Bandanza, not back yet for 2 days. Ready to rock. Everyone's fully fit. They're sticking to their same formation, but they're going to have to go gung-ho. They're training 3-1. We should be able to put these to the sword and put the game to bed nice and early. Then make some changes as absolutely necessary. So we're underway. Dan's kicking us off, and we've won a foul straight after 14 seconds, which is a nice bit of play, but absolutely nothing come from it at all. And Zezai, you should have done a little bit better with that header, mate. It was open, free as a daisy in the box, and still couldn't divert it past the goalkeeper. But early signs are looking promising for us indeed. But no, the goal is having a super game. He's flying around that goal like bastard Superman. Who's going to be the kryptonite? Not Doherty. Not Doherty. Especially with shitty shooting like that. But it's all us so far. All the pressure's on them from us. We just need to make one of these chances pay now. Come on, son. On the money. On the money. It's a great goal. Joel Davis with an absolute perler to get his 30th goal of the season. Was that a volley or a half volley? Let's have a look at this now. He's lurking. Cleared out, and Brown plays it back, and that is an absolutely beautiful, spiteful volley in the top corner. 4-1 in aggregate, and surely no way back for Midtjylland. Another throw in to us. We're coming forward again. Pulls it back. Dan's, who was in the goals last game, can't turn it home this time. But yeah, I think the tie's done, isn't it? I might be able to get on like Toby Rose, not a little bit later on into the game. Maybe give him half an hour or so's game time. Get them youngsters back in there. And Davies, that was shit. You scored a volley just from 30 yards, whatever, far out on the volley, and you missed the header from point blank range. So a bit shit. Bit shit, to be honest with you. Go on, son. Go on, son. These ain't even getting anywhere near. Oh no, we cursed it. They can't score off their first shot, can they? Surely. Almost a magical bit of play there, boy. Some shit player I've never heard of, and he just walked through our defence like we weren't fucking there. Doherty, do better. Oh my god. Woeful shooting. Just past 35 minutes now. We're looking good. We're solid. It should be all over. And Doherty still can't score. It was another good save from the goalkeeper. But Doherty, not really liking what we're seeing from you the past few weeks, mate. You're meant to be my star man that I bought in. Just not doing it. Don't forget, we've got that new player coming in down right wing next year. The one from AZ Alkmaar, I think it was it? One of them. A Dutch team. And if you don't sort your shit out, mate, you won't really be playing much next year by the look of it. So We need to see a big end to the season, and Zeze with another superb header. He's done half getting a few goals for us. Nice. Jovicic delivering it on the money. Zeze flicks it on. 5-1 aggregate. Pretty much tie over. We're going to take off Zeze. We're going to take off Davis, I think, at half time. They're both on yellow cards. There's no point in looking at potentially getting them banned for the next round of the knockout stages. So go on, Jovic. And there you go. We did have a kind of... we had a shout at Jovicic a few weeks ago before he got injured about not particularly playing very well. And, well, he's turned it on this game. He's come back raring to go, chomping at the bit. And he's got himself a goal. So 3-0. We are going to say you've done brilliantly. We are going to make some change now. Zeze is going to come out for Keke Almeida. We're going to take off Joel Davis for... oh, we have got the option of Diouf to put up front. Let's try Diouf up top. I want to get on Christian as well for Jaden. Do we? No, we'll put him on the left-hand side. Left-hand side for Martinez. Left-hand side. Danzy's playing well. To be fair, everyone's playing well. So keep it up, boys. Keep it up. They'll need 5 goals to get back in this game. So, you know, that's not going to happen. They may get 1. At a stretch, they may get 2. They're definitely not getting 5 goals. So Cristiano, oh my God, deflected wide. But Christian coming on in his meaning business. He's definitely putting his name in the hat for a first team start for sure. Finds Kruger. Kruger loses it. Wins it back though. Almeida, Zivkovic finds the ball out to Jovicic, drives inside, pulls it across. Trent, Kone, Doherty bags himself a goal. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. Jovicic is on for a man of the match performance there. Flicks the ball out wide, pulls it across. Tight angle, doesn't make any difference. Doherty finds the back of the net. Exactly what I wanted to see from him. A nice goal. Rugholm with another save. 4-0. 7-1 in aggregate. Do we really need to see all these replays? Because it's pretty much tie over. We keep building again though. Jovicic puts it across. Cleared this time. They just can't seem to get the ball clear. Hansen. One back by Zivkovic though. Brown. Who's played really well at centre-back. That's exactly what I wanted to see from Brown. Not only can he do it at right back, he can also do it at centre-half as well. Jovicic puts it across. Diouf. Cristiano! Man, he's testing the goalkeeper, just not getting that that little bit of luck that he needs to put one in the top bins. But drop back to balance. Who's knackered? Zivkovic can come out now for Joss Clare, born midfielder. Bit of a change there, and it's another goal. Jaden Dandy's not offside. That is going to count. Surely going to count. It is. I was going to say, what the fuck do I know for disallowed that? Nice goal. 5-0. Doherty again causing problems down the right. Pulls it back to Jovicic, who's on a 10 rating. Wow. He's meaning business today, Jovicic. He's meaning absolute business for us. Kruger out. We haven't got... oh, we have. We got Ronan Keating. Let's get on Ronan Keating at left back. Well, I think it's... no, it's not Ronan. It's Rodri Keating. I'm going to call him Ronan, though. I think he says it best when he says nothing at all, if you get the joke. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Have we got any subs? No. Right, can we have one more goal? Let's make it 9-1 aggregate, please. Let's see a goal for Jack Brown. We're in stoppage time now. There's 2 minutes to go. Keep that clean sheet. We just about cling on to it. Even the goal is had a good game. You can't believe that. A good game from the goalie. Come on, we've got 20 seconds. Find that 6th goal. Keating, Brown. Go on, son. Christian pulls it across. Bang it clear. No. You're going the wrong way. I would have pulled the trigger. Fallen knock into the game. 31 shots to 5. Absolute utter domination. FC Midtjylland. Out you go. And that is a fantastic performance. Absolutely fantastic results. It looks like the rest of the teams have done their business. Another £500,000, which is ideal because our finances are not particularly looking great. So I wouldn't mind winning this. I wouldn't mind getting the Champions League. That would really, really help us out. But yeah, we're through. The draw for next round on the 19th. So we've got 8 days. I think we're going to have to come back for that. Yeah, we'll come back for that shortly. And we have got 2 more games in between. So we'll catch up on them results. We'll have a look at the quarter-final draw in the Conference League. And potentially dare to dream of a semi-final of the FA Cup. Yes, things are looking good. I'll see you in a few seconds. So just before we end the episode, we've come back for the Conference League quarter-final and the semi-final draw. Now, I have just seen favourites are Stuttgart to go on to win the entire competition. Before we do that, big news in the league and the FA Cup. So we managed to smash Brighton 4-0. We took on Norwich at Carrow Road, and our superstar striker missed the penalty. The first one, then they never looked back, scored everyone, and we crashed out the fucking FA Cup again. Away at Norwich, and they've gone on to play Villa now, so hopefully Villa beat them, you fucking pricks. So I reckon that's Man City's competition now to lose. But yeah, we're at this point now, not really much we can do about the FA Cup. In the league, we're still in the mixer for European football, but our form's just too sporadic. I think we need just to get to the end of the season, and we'll go again, try and build ourselves over pre-season. But it's just not really been as I expected a lot more. But what, I don't know, am I being greedy? I'm not too sure. But let's just get into the draw now. So teams that are in it: Palace, Dynamo, Groningen, Marseille, Panathinaikos, Sivasspor, Valencia, and Stuttgart. Hopefully, Panathinaikos take on Marseille, Valencia take on Stuttgart, and we get Sivasspor. But here we go. First out the hat, we're at home, and we are taking on the French team in Olympique Marseille. So we're probably going to go out. I don't know. We'll see how we get on. But the semi-final, let me guess, are we going to get Stuttgart then? Because every single draw seems to be against us. Palace or Marseille versus, oh my God, if we can get past Marseille, we'll take on Dynamo or Panathinaikos. So it's going to be Stuttgart, Groningen or Sivasspor, Valencia. So it could well be our year to get to a final of a European competition if we can beat Olympique Marseille. But these are going to be a very, very good team, aren't they? Yes, they've got some absolutely great... Oh, God, not Greenwood. Oh, they've got Baselli. Who else they got now? Meleshin, the most expensive player from Russia. Doesn't look like a world beater, but he has got a fair few goals. But yeah, that's it drawn. We can't win the FA Cup. We can't win the Carabao Cup. All that's left to play for now is the Conference League and potentially finish in the top 7... or dare to dream the top 6 of the Premier League. But if we can get past Marseille, we could well find ourselves in another final. So our form this year has not been perfect, but I would love to have gotten a little bit further in domestic cup competitions. Is what it is. You can't win them all, and unfortunately we crashed out again. Is it going to be another year where we have won absolutely nothing? I seem to be in a cycle of rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Maybe we need that big move to a giant club like a Man United, an Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, if we've got any sort of opportunity to win any silverware. But the Conference League is still up for grabs. Can we keep dreaming? Can we keep believing? Well, we're going to have to believe. Maybe it could just be our year. I'll carry it on towards the end of the season now. We'll come back when it's, well, of the utmost grave importance. But until next time, guys, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon.